Hi, it's Jennifer from Positively Learning, and today I am talking about one of the packets that I am just slightly obsessed with. Well, I'm really obsessed with. I absolutely love this packet. This is something I reach for all the time. I mean, not just every day, but like multiple times a day. So I'm excited to share it with you. Somewhere on my Positively Learning YouTube channel, I already have a brief preview of this packet, and I probably will do even more videos after this. That's how awesome it is. And I think it really does need a video to walk through. I have some pages that you can try out today for free. But I really do think it needs the video because it's just so much more than what you see on this cover. I call it Morning Work for Special Education, and that is a working title. It's probably going to change as time goes on because it's a little deceiving. Morning work is a really popular term right now with teachers, and it really refers to, in my opinion, independent work that a student is able to do in the morning while they're waiting for like the transition to get the day going as students kind of trickle into the classroom. So I call it morning work because this is designed to be independent. What it is right now it's 210 student pages, but there's more coming. So when you're watching this, it might even be more. But they are horizontal format, and they're designed with just very light academics, heavy on the fine motor, and they're designed to be used independently. So I can't wait to show you how I use them. What I want to do is just tell you two quick things before I show it to you. One is in the preview, if you click that green button, and I already clicked it and downloaded it, you will see this file. Oops. Let me click the other one. Okay, you'll see this file. It's 7 pages and it has just a brief like table of contents at the beginning, and then it has 5 pages. And this is what the pages look like. They are designed to be independent. They are very predictable. So the name and today is like today's date, and it could be like either the day of the week or the actual date. Those are in traceable font. So any opportunity we can have for students to like work on their handwriting, letter formation, fine motor skills, that's on every page. And then the other thing that's on every page is in this top right hand corner is some type of path to trace, to follow, whatever you want. The rest of the pages include like some engaging work like solve the maze, follow the path, trace, connect the dots. It also includes some very light literacy and math academics. So in this case, we see a bag, book bag, and it says the bag is red. My bag is, maybe your student's bag is blue. And so they can trace the font, working on their handwriting, adding in the word blue, tracing over this graphic of a backpack, and then they can color it. Then this says find the 3, and you can see the 3 is in the fine motor. And then this is like the word search that's a really cute bus, and they have to find the 3 and color it in or use their pencil to shade it. I'm just going to scroll a little quicker now. So here, this one has a little bit more of the literacy. You're tracing the words, picture there to help, find all the C's, all this traceable font, fine motor everywhere. This one is very much the same. Name the picture, how many syllables, how many B's. Color the letters in the word fish. So they're finding the F, the I, the S, H, and then there's a little fish maze. Help the fish get home. And then this page is also in there. A little bit of social emotional tucked in, a little bit of like yes, no, like vocabulary questions, just kind of interactive, a little bit of sight word work, things like that. But most of it is very, very light because it is designed to be independent work. Do you like apples? They're going to click the happy or the grumpy apple. There's a apple maze. Count the apples. Is it 4 or is it 6? All right, those pages are free. Now, I don't have time to go through all of these pages, but let me just see if I can scroll down kind of evenly so you can see it. All right, I am scrolling. So all of these pages, as I'm scrolling and you are looking at these pages, I want to mention that, oops, went a little backwards. I want to mention how I use them. So yes, these would be perfect for morning work. This is the kind of thing that would be like passed out. Maybe the first child that arrives, it's like their job to put a piece of paper on everybody's table or desk, and that is ready for them. Or maybe you've printed out a month and you put it in their folder in their seat sack, and they can grab them. I used them a little bit differently. I was in a resource room, and our morning work was used often for like work. We didn't have like extra time to spare, but there were times that my students were in the inclusion classroom and the work was not accommodated yet. Like, say it's a 90-minute math block, I'm coming in for the last 30 minutes, we are doing our work, providing those accommodations. But what about the other 60 minutes? Well, maybe they're in a small group with the general educator, or maybe they're in a whole group setting. Maybe they are working independently at their desk, like doing a problem solving. So if that work was not appropriate, like the accommodations that they require are not being provided yet, because I'm coming. I would definitely want to have something for my students to work on. So this is something I could supply to the general educator. What I often did is say that there's 2 pages of problem solving, independent work for math. Sorry if this is distracting as I'm scrolling slowly down. We're on page 112. But say that there's some independent work. I might take one of those pages of independent work, chunking down the assignment a little bit so it's more appropriate for whatever that student needs, because every student is going to get something a little bit different. But then I might put one of these on the back of that page. So I could have these and run copies when we run our homework. I know that general educator always appreciated that. It's not something I don't ever want to like walk past a general education classroom and see students just sitting there because there's nothing to do. So that's what these can be used for as well. Now, these are so well received. And as you can see, they're like really attractive. Like, look at this. What do bunnies eat? Peanut butter or carrots? So they're going to draw the line. They're going to solve the maze. There's a finger path. And of course, all this traceable font for handwriting. So because these are so engaging and fun, they also would be really good to put like in a brain break area, indoor recess area. Students love doing these. You could even put them like in the chill zone because it's like that fine motor. They're kind of staying like focused on something else. It's a little bit more calming. Their hands are busy. Their mind is like relaxing a little bit. And they can feel like awesome about their work because look what they're doing independently. So lots of good things. I am almost done scrolling. All right, I'm going to get to around page, just going to go a little bit faster right now. You can mix and match these. These are not dependent on each other. So you could pick and choose. You can do all the sequencing one, all the numbers one, all the literacy one, or just mix it up. What I would do, and this is really real life, I would print the entire stack, run like maybe 2 copies of each. So you're going to have like a stack that big. And then I would make them accessible. I'd put a stack in the resource room. I put a stack wherever our paraprofessional like wants them so that they can grab them too. I put a stack for the gen ed teachers, any gen ed teachers who want them. So that is how I want to support them. All right, I'm almost to the point that I want to show you. These are just awesome reinforcements. Okay, right here. I'm on page 187. Again, new pages are being added all the time. So it might not be page 187 if you get this packet. I'm starting at this point till the end, putting in a little bit more of a seasonal or holiday theme. So I start in January on page 187, I think it is, or 186. And then I go to the end, which is 212, and that is in the order of the calendar. So here's like a little bit of winter. Then we get into some, still snowflakes, get into a little bit of Valentine's Day, St. Patrick's Day, spring, fall, Halloween. Let's see if there's a little bit of Thanksgiving and a little bit of the December holidays. Okay, so that is all of that, and there's more coming. Majority is going to be what I call evergreen. Evergreen means it's like You can use it any time of year. You don't have to worry about like, oh no, that's winter. Oh no, that's Valentine's Day and it's September. You don't have to worry about that. But I do have those in there just in case you are super organized and want to like make sure the themes are represented. Okay, so right now, this packet has 212 pages, 210 are student pages. It is growing. So the price is also going to grow. So if this is something that you think is going to be very useful, definitely grab it. Then what you do, if this is on Teachers Pay Teachers, you can always go to your purchases. You'll see a flashing light saying update. And that's when you'll know. I'll leave a little message for you as well, which pages are new. I always tell you which pages they are so you don't have to print the whole thing again. It is in 2 bundles. One is with a bundle with task boxes, more hands-on. This is a printable that students will be writing. One other idea is you could even put them into like sheet protectors, make a morning binder or early finisher binder or chill zone binder. But this is paired in an independent work low prep bundle with task boxes. It's also in that big giant bundle that has pretty much everything in it. And if you read the description, I just give a little bit more details about everything that's in there. Visual discrimination. You can use this during transition time, morning work, early finishers, brain breaks, brain binders. You can make those. And there's 5 pages for you to try out for free. All right, real quick, the 5 pages are in this green preview button. You can get those, and they're there for you. I can't wait to hear what you think about them, and let me know if there's any specific skills you want to see added as this packet grows. All right, thank you so much for listening, and take care.